Hello friends, welcome to the maths class. Okay, so here I think the first video I have given the introduction of the question paper pattern. Okay, now I am going to start with the syllabus. Okay, so in that I am going to take the first topic, that is linear inequalities. Linear inequalities. So this topic contains total 7 marks. Total 7 marks. In that you will get 2 mark 1 question plus 5 mark 1 question. 2 marks 1 question and 5 marks 1 question. So total is 7 marks. Okay. So now I will give just introduction about this linear inequality. So what is meant by linear? Okay. So this definition of linear equation, I think you have studied in the 8th or 9th standard. Okay. Linear equation. Linear equation means what? Suppose if I write x plus 4 is equals to 0. Okay. So this is called as linear equation I am saying. Okay, how we decide that linear equation? Because here in this equation variable is x whose power is 1. So therefore this equation is called as linear equation. Now we have some different type of linear equations, like linear equations with one variable. Now what I am having this equation, this is the linear equation with one variable. I may write like this also, x plus y is equals to 3. So this is the linear equation with two variables, that is x and y. See, I am having here equal sign. So therefore I call this expressions are called as what? Equation. Okay. Meaning of inequality and equation is slightly different. Okay. See, there is a difference between inequation and equation. Now whatever I have written these two expressions here, these are called as equation. And what is meant by inequation? Okay, that we are going to see. Okay, so I told you the meaning of linear. Linear means what? Any expression or any equation or inequation contains the variable whose power is 1 is called as linear. Okay, now we will see what is meant by inequality. What is meant by inequality? Linear meaning I have given to you. Now let us take the meaning of what? Inequality. Inequality means what? Any two real numbers. Okay, any two real numbers or any two algebraic expressions. Okay, any two real numbers or any two algebraic expressions. Okay, if the relation between those two real numbers or two algebraic expressions are given in the form of less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than equals to. Okay, the relation between the two real numbers or two algebraic expression, if it is given in the form of less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than equals to, it forms an inequality. For example, if I write 3 is less than 4, this is called as inequality. Or I may write 4 is greater than 3, this is called as inequality. And see, in this inequality only numbers are used, so therefore these type of inequalities are called as numerical inequality. Okay, there are some different types of inequalities. I will take next one, that is x is less than or equal to 5. X is less than or equal to 5. Or I may take x is greater than equals to 3. X is greater than equals to 3. These are called as literal inequality. These are called as what? Literal inequality. Also I am having ax plus b less than or equal to 0 or ax plus b greater than equals to 0. These are called as slack inequality. These are called as slack inequality. Okay. Then also I am having like ax plus b less than 0 or ax plus b greater than 0. Only less than and greater than. This is called as strict inequality. This is called as strict, sorry, strick, strict inequality. Okay. There are many more, some different types are there, but in that numerical, literal, slack or strict, these are the main inequalities. Okay. Now next we are going to see solution set. Solution set. Now solution set means what? The set of all values, set of all those values of x which satisfies the given equation. Okay. Now for example, suppose I am having this x plus 4 is less than 3. X plus 4 is less than 3. So when you simplify this inequality for x, now you will get the value of x. You will get the value of x. If that x value, if you put it in this inequation, then it satisfies that inequation. So therefore that value of x is called as what? Solution set. Therefore that value is called as what? Solution set. Okay. Now I think I'll take one simple example you might be knowing. See, when you solve the quadratic equation, when you factorize it, you will get the values of x. So those x values are called as what? Roots or the solution of that equation. That is what? The solution set. Okay. Next part, I am going to give the rules of solving the inequalities. See, these rules are very important to solve the inequalities. Okay. Now first rule is what? When you add same number on both the sides of inequality, then there is no change in the symbol. I will say in the symbol means what? Suppose I am having less than symbol. If I add the same number on both the sides, then there is no change in this symbol. And here the symbol is what? Less than. When I add the same number on both the sides, there is no change in that. Okay. Similarly, okay, for subtraction. For what? Subtraction. So when you subtract same number on both the sides of inequality, again there is no change in the symbol. Okay. Third rule is what? When you multiply or divide same positive number, then also there is no change in the symbol. Suppose I am having less than or equal to. Okay, then I have multiplied or divided the same positive number on both the sides, then there is no change in this symbol. Okay, there is no change in the symbol. Fourth rule. Okay, fourth rule is what? When you multiply or divide, okay, same negative number, then there is change in the symbol. Now the symbol will change. Okay, so for example, I am having greater than or equal to. So on both the sides of this inequality, if I divide or multiply the negative number, if I divide or multiply the negative number, then this symbol changes to its opposite one. Now here I am having greater than or equal to, it changes to what? Less than or equal to. So when you multiply with when you multiply with what? Negative number, or dividing with the negative number, or also I am having greater than sign. So when you multiply or divide by negative number on both the sides, so greater than will become less than, greater than will become less than. Okay, so these are the 4 rules. Okay, you have to keep in mind while solving the examples. I will revise it once again. When you add same number of when you add the same number on both the sides, there is no change in the symbol. When you subtract same number on both the sides, there is no change in the symbol. When you multiply or divide same number on both the sides, there is no change in the symbol. But when you multiply or divide same negative number on both the sides, that time there is change in the symbol. Means what? Less than will become greater than, and less than or equal to become greater than equals to, or greater than will become less than. Okay, it's opposite inequality, you have to write it. Okay, so these are the rules. Now let us take some 2 examples to understand the rules. Okay, so I'll take first example. Solve 30x less than 200. 30x less than 200. For this, first condition is x is a natural number. X is a natural number. Second condition, x is an integer. X is an integer. Okay, so we have to solve this 30x less than 200 inequality for these 2 conditions. Okay, means we have to write down the solution set for this x is a natural number and x is an integer. So first take that inequality 30x less than 200. Now here we have to find out the value of x. So see, suppose I am having like this, 30x is equals to 200. Then what we do? This 30, it is multiplying to x. Then we transfer this 30 to other side, it will divide. That we do in the equation because we are having equal sign. But here you don't have the equal sign. So for this there are some rules. Now here I want x. I don't want this 30. We want to cancel this 30. So when the 30 will get cancelled, when you divide by the same number. So therefore 30x divided by 30 less than 200 divided by 30. So to cancel that 30, I have divided by 30. But same number you have to divide it on the other side. What you do in the left hand side, the same thing you have to follow for the RHS also. Okay. Now I have divided by plus 30 plus 30. So therefore there is no change in the symbol. Okay. So 30 30 get cancelled, left with x less than 0 0 get cancelled, 3 1s are 3, I think 3 6s are 18, 2 is left, point, it becomes 20, again 3 6s are 18. Okay, so you will get the repeated numbers, that is 6.666 and so on. So therefore answer is what? Therefore answer is what here? X is less than 6.6. X is less than 6.6. Now you have to write the solution set. You have to write the solution set. So we will write the solution set for first condition. What? X is a natural number. Now x is a natural number. So natural number starts with what? 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. So here you have to write this x is a natural number but less than what? 6.6. So if I write solution set 1, yes, 1 is less than 6.6. 2, yes, 2 is less than 6.6. 3, yes, 4, 5, 6. 6 also less than 6.6. But I can't take 7. If I take 7, 7 is not less than 6.6. So therefore I have to stop up to what? 6. So your solution set for x is a natural number is what? 1 to 6. Second condition is what? X is an integer. Now integer means what? How you will get the set of integers set? That is 0 plus or minus 1. Okay, see, integer means what? 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 and so on. So it contains negative values as well as positive values, and it contains 0 also. So what is the condition? X is less than 6.6. okay, means here I can put the values from for example, you can just see now. I will start with 0, because see, always integers contain 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 and so on. Otherwise you can say like this also: 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So 0 is in between. So after 0 I may write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to 6 I can write, because 6 is less than 6.6. But here after 0 what I can write? Minus 1, minus 2 and so on. Okay, so here if I put any negative quantity so obviously it is less than 6.6. okay, so therefore your solution set for an integer is what? Up to, that is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2 and so on, because all the negative values will satisfy this condition. Okay, so this is the example. In the next video you will have many more examples. So after solving number of examples you will get the idea how to simplify this inequality. Okay, so today we'll stop here. Thank you.